it's a sad day for Disney Infinity. Hey there, you guys. Shaun Allen here. I got some really sad news from Disney Infinity. This was Tuesday, May 10th, 2016. The game, if you guys know about it, it's a very popular game where you get to play different Disney characters and Marvel characters and Star Wars characters. Well, by the end of this year, the game is no longer to be available to basically purchase. I think you can still play the game. I don't know about online, but basically, they're discontinuing the franchise. It's sad because I've really been a big fan of the game. I think a lot of you have played it and collected a whole bunch of the characters. I'll show you my collection in a minute. But it's really, really sad. And when I got that news, my heart just broke because I was just imagining what they could do with the game after The Force Awakens when they brought out those characters and when they announced they were going to be releasing some of the characters from some of the other Disney films. It was really sad to find out that they're not going to be making any more characters or even the game after the end of this year. So if you are ever wanting to get the Disney Infinity game, I suggest you do it now. Obviously, they aren't going to be having any clearances just yet. They are going to be bringing out some new characters before the end of the year. In about a month or so, or later this month, they're going to be releasing some characters from the new Alice Through the Looking Glass movie. Then I think it's in a couple of months from now or a month from now, they're going to be releasing characters from Finding Dory. And then I'm pretty sure by the end of this year, we'll be getting the last set of Disney Infinity characters, and then that'll be it. If you guys have seen my vlog series channel, I actually got invited by Disney Infinity to check out their booth at the E3 Expo. In fact, they actually sent me out there, and I did a whole vlog series about that. You can go check it out on my vlog series channel, which is my Shaun Allen Films vlog series channel, which is my number 2 channel. I got to check out some really cool stuff. In fact, one of the items I got that I never really opened up was this item here. It's this play set here. I do have another one because I got the special PlayStation edition. So technically I have 2 Lukes and 2 Leias and 2 Death Stars. Plus I also got Han and Chewie from the E3 Expo. They were making a really big deal and a really big push for the Star Wars characters because, as you all know, Star Wars is owned by Disney now, and it was a big, success for Star Wars, or for Disney, when they released The Force Awakens. So they brought out characters for The Force Awakens, Poe, Finn, Rey, Kylo Ren. And personally, I think that's what killed the franchise, because the whole idea for Disney Infinity was to release, the figures, such as Elsa here. They basically wanted to make characters that were based off of the Disney movies. And I think that's what a lot of people believed, because when 1.0 came along, they brought out a lot of Disney and Pixar characters, and some of the live-action characters as well. I remember they did stuff for Pirates of the Caribbean and the Lone Ranger. And then I remember when they brought out the 2.0 edition, they started bringing in the Marvel characters because they had acquired Marvel at that time. So they brought out Spider-Man, they brought out Captain America, they brought out Thor, Falcon, Ultron. Well, actually, I think Ultron came at 3.0, but they basically started releasing a whole bunch of Marvel characters and some Disney characters. I know Merida and Stitch came along with the 2.0 edition for the game, and not so much from Pixar, but it, was kind of heading down that track where they were really trying to push the whole Star Wars and Marvel universe into Disney with the game, because when 3.0 came along, a whole bunch of Star Wars characters came along. I've got pretty much the entire series, except for a couple from Star Wars Rebels, but we're talking characters like Darth Vader, Boba Fett, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Maul, the list goes on, Yoda. And when the movie came out, they brought out the 4 characters. They only brought out the 4 characters. Well, actually, no, they also brought out the old version of Han Solo, which, I don't know if that was a good idea or not. They also, they did bring out a few other characters from the Disney franchise. They also brought out these guys. These were from the 3.0 edition. I think Olaf, too. Let's see what else. Oh, and also Mulan. That was another one. But I think the reason why a lot of people were not buying the toys, oh yeah, and also Tron, I forgot about that one, was because they were really expensive. Like, if you went to Target or Toys R Us, they were usually about $13 $5 plus tax per figure. And normally what I would do is I would go to the stores and I try to find and basically find a discount. There's also another franchise. Actually, there's a couple of other franchises that are competing against Disney Infinity. I think they won, and that's Nintendo's Amiibos. They have Amiibo characters such as Mario, Luigi, Dr. Mario, Wario, those characters, some of the Pokemon characters, and Star Fox and Kirby, just a whole bunch of characters, Samus. I haven't really pay that much attention to the Amiibos characters because I'm not really interested in that stuff. Plus, I don't have the Wii U for you to be able to use them, so I wasn't really interested in it. There was one figure that I saw that was really kind of cool. It's like a three-dimensional looking character of Mario from like the old days, like the retro Mario, that I was thinking of getting. There's also another one called Skylander. I also saw that. I saw both of them, the Amiibo and Skylander, at E3, and they were making this big push for those games as well. And I remember seeing the entire shelf of and display of all of the Amiibos that they had released this year. And by the way, in case you're wondering, check this out. Over here, I have the Chrome GameCube controller. I actually got this at Target. Yes, nice and shiny. I saw this being advertised at the E3 Expo, and I thought that would be a very cool piece, and I actually found it at Target, and I got it. Yes, I haven't gotten a GameCube controller in years. So there it is. That's a really cool controller. I think it's just for display purposes. I'm not really going to use it for, playing, but I think it's really nice, and I don't want it to, get a whole bunch of fingerprints, so I'm just going to leave it there. I've kind of moved on into the PlayStation era, and I've been playing a lot of the Star Wars Battlefront, and I've also gotten into Minecraft. Yes, I finally got into Minecraft, and also Disney Infinity. But at the time when the Disney Infinity 3.0 edition was going to be released, I was not playing the game. It wasn't until Christmas of last year that I started playing the Disney Infinity characters, because I had gotten so many of the characters, and I really appreciated what Disney Infinity did by sending me out there and basically letting me have this exposure with the game in the gaming universe. So that was a lot of fun. I still find it very sad, and these other competitors, they seem to be doing a lot better than Disney Infinity, but I think what Disney should have done is they should have brought out a lot more of the Disney-related characters and brought them out into the universe of the Infinity series. Sometimes their recent decisions on which characters to represent a particular section for Disney, has not really been particularly good. Like, I'm excited about the Alice figures that are coming out, but I would like to have seen the Alice from the animated version, this Alice. Whenever I think of Alice in Wonderland, I think of this Alice here, not the live action films, although those are good. It's just that, I would have liked to have seen the animated version of Alice, maybe the Mad Hatter and the Cheshire Cat, and maybe even possibly the Queen of Hearts. I'm guessing we're definitely getting an Alice figure. We're probably going to get a Mad Hatter figure, and of course, as I mentioned, we're getting the Dory character from Finding Dory, and I'm pretty sure we might be getting Nemo and Marlin, but who knows, right? I don't know everything about what's coming up with Disney Infinity, but yeah, so very quickly, I just wanted to, before I close this video, I just wanted to state my gratitude to Disney Infinity for doing an amazing job with the game. You guys have, you did your upgrades, you brought out the game for different consoles, Xbox, the Wii, and the PlayStation. I've got the PlayStation version. I remember playing the games over at Star Wars Launch Bay and Superhero Headquarters. That was a lot of fun. My real first-time experience playing the game was at the E3 Expo over in downtown LA, and that was a lot of fun. That was when Disney Infinity actually sent me out there to check out the whole expo. It wasn't just Disney, but also Microsoft, PlayStation, Oculus Rift, the 25th anniversary of Super Mario Bros., and Star Fox. And it was just an amazing experience. So thank you guys for doing that. It was something that I probably never would have even imagined of even doing, and it was great to be it was just an honor to be a part of your little history of the game. And I wish all you guys the best who worked on the game, who came up with the figures and the characters. I saw a ton of concept art, a lot of the models that were used for the figures. Just like renderings and statues, just unbelievable art that these people have brought into making a game. And you may think that developing a game is easy. It's not. And I'm going through a class right now, or actually I'm wrapping up a class that is involved with web designing, and that's not easy either. But it's gonna get even worse when I get into a gaming like style class where I actually have to develop a game. That's gonna be interesting. But it's a lot of work, and you got to put a lot of time and energy into it, blood, sweat, and tears, right? But you guys at Disney Infinity rocked. Great job on the game. And again, I wish you all the best. And before I forget, I'm going to show you guys my whole list of Disney Infinity characters that I have. Well, that is currently when you're watching this video. I have here Mickey and Minnie from the classic Minnie and Minnie cartoons, right there in front of the Disneyland Stein. Up here also we have Anna, Elsa, and Olaf from Frozen. Here's Tinkerbell from both Peter Pan and Pixie Hollow. Here's Baloo from the Jungle Book. This is one of the newer figures from Disney Infinity. We have Mulan. There's Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Aladdin and Jasmine. Sam Flynn and Korra. That's not Tron. That's actually Sam Flynn from Tron Legacy. I wish they had named him as Tron, but whatever. That's Buzz Lightyear, of course, from Toy Story. I'll get to these guys in a second. Nobody up here, but hey guys, how's it going? We have down here Rapunzel from Tangled. Sorcerer Mickey from Sorcerer's Apprentice. Merida from, what was it? Oh yeah, Brave. Then we have the Lone Ranger and Tonto from the Lone Ranger movie. We have Woody and Donald Duck. Then up here we have the rest of my Disney Infinity characters. Here we have the full cast of Inside Out with Happy, Sadness, Anger, Disgust, and Fear. Here's my Marvel section here. We have the Hulk, Black Widow, Thor, Hawkeye, Hulkbuster, Loki, Venom, Captain America, and Iron Man. I probably should put Iron Man over here because, as we all know, Iron Man and Captain America are not the best of friends right now from Civil War. Then, of course, we have the Guardians of the Galaxy. We have Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon, Groot, Drax, and Gamora. And here's my Star Wars characters. By the way, if you see stuff in the background that looks like it's scientific stuff, that's my science props. Sorry about that. We also have Luke, Leia, Darth Vader, Chewie. That's actually the Chewie I got from E3, but the box got destroyed, so I had to take it out of the box. So that's Chewie. Darth Maul, Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ahsoka Tano. These guys from the Star Wars Rebels show. We have Boba Fett and Yoda. And last but not least, my latest additions to the collection. We have Black Panther here from Civil War. Pretty soon his own solo film. Ant-Man. This is actually the one from Civil War, but I guess in a way he's also Ant-Man from his own Ant-Man film. Falcon, not from the films, but from the cartoon series. This one's from the films, including Ultron. This is actually the Civil War version, but this is Vision right here. That's a very cool one. Black Spider-Man. I don't know if we'll ever see Black Spider-Man in the movies again. Not after Spider-Man 3, but there he is. And last but not least, I finally got one from Force Awakens. Yes, Kylo Ren, of course. So that's my Disney Infinity character list right there. Or cast, I should say. Yep, I have over 50 of them. Yikes. And they're planning on bringing out new ones. Like I said, the Alice figures, I'm definitely going to get those because those look pretty cool up here on this particular section of the display. But yes, there they are. Yikes. So many characters. Whew. On that note, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button, favorite the video, share your friends, and of course, subscribe to my channel, the Design Video Series. Definitely share this video to those of your friends or family who enjoy Disney Infinity. I'm pretty sure they will be shocked about the news, and I was just as shocked as everybody else was when they announced that Disney Infinity was closing. And it's a sad day for the gaming world, in my opinion, because we're no longer going to be seeing the new characters in Disney Infinity. We're just going to have to wait till the end of this year for the last and final set of figures. And then it's over. So, on that note, thank you so much for watching. And that's pretty much it. See you guys next time here on the Disneyland Video Series. And I hope your day was a magical one. Bye! I'm pretty sure it was much more magical than my day right now because this was just heartbreaking. But hope it was a magical one. Alright, bye.